Hey guys, it's Kay. I am wearing the same shirt I wore in the last video because I am shooting multiple videos today. I'm sorry, maybe I'll change my shirt for the next video, but my hair is gonna stay the same crazy, so I'm sorry. Hey guys, it's Kay. Welcome back to my channel, and I just wanted to come up here and do a quick announcement video today. So over the weekend, this channel hit 15,000 subscribers. I am so happy. Thank you all for subscribing, leaving wonderful messages and comments and all that stuff. I really appreciate you guys, and I'm really excited. So a comment on another video that really got my attention was one that was posted on the Container Store video, like the most 10 products that I love from Container Store video, and they suggested that I do an Ask Kay segment. It could be about organizing, could be about like home care stuff, singing, whatever. So I want to propose that idea to you guys. Would you like that? And if so, I have an idea. So if any of you guys have questions you are burning to ask or you need to know answers to, please write me an email at this email address that I'm gonna put on the screen. This is the email address that is associated with this YouTube channel. I hate that it still has that name because I changed the name of the channel from Hub Need Organizing to Hub Need Home, and now it's the Organized Soprano, but that email address is still valid, still works. Just put in the subject line hashtag Ask Kay so I definitely know to open it and get to it. So if I get some email messages, that's great. I'll post my first episode on this Saturday morning for you guys. And you can ask Clover anything too. You know, he's got answers. I do have some other exciting announcements for the channel, but I'm gonna save those for like later in the week. But I wanted to tell you about a few things that I've been loving for the past few months. I don't do like monthly favorites videos. I feel like that's like, I don't know if I can really stick to that. That's something like the beauty channels do a lot. But I wanted to tell you guys about a couple of things that were super exciting that I think you should check out. So consider this my like, I don't know, seasonal favorites or my favorite things right now. Who knows what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be some favorites. Get ready for the favorites. All right, number one. A few of y'all saw this in my Pokemon Go video and like freaked out because this is the best water bottle for dogs that I have found. I have been through at least 3 of those like transforming water bottles where the top comes forward like that, or it like shoots out like that and your dog can drink from it. I find that those water bottles, the mechanism doesn't last very long, even though they do work for a time. The one that I had in my other favorites video, it started leaking all over the place. Like I had to put it in one of those poop bags so it stopped leaking all over my bag, and I was not about that life. So I got this off Amazon, and so far it's been the best water bottle. And every time I go to the dog park and show up with this, people are like, what is that? Where do you get that? So I am gonna tell you guys, it is the Pet Kit water bottle. It comes in a bunch of different colors. There's another one like it too that has like a little bit of a different shape, like maybe an hourglass kind of shape. I feel like that one works the same, but it's got a little charcoal filter in there. I haven't had to replace that yet. I don't even think like the charcoal filter honestly is really necessary because I put filtered water in here anyway. But so far, I have been absolutely loving this water bottle for Clover because when he goes to the park, you guys know he plays hard, he runs hard, he chases the ball hard, and he needs to stay hydrated, especially in summertime. So this water bottle is where it's at. I think it's like 20 bucks, so worth every penny. Get this water bottle. We've got a visitor. We've got a visitor. Hi, 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 hi people of the internet. Hi people of the internet. He just came back from the park, so he's exhausted. He heard a dog barking outside and he freaked out. Is there dog hair on me? But now he's trying to take a nap, but he's just not. I'm talking, so he's like freaking out a little bit. Go take a nap. I feel like I thought this was dumb when I first brought this home. This is a veggie spiraler. It's like very rudimentary. No, like it's not a machine. You just use it. I mean, I guess technically it is a machine, but it's not a like automated machine. You have to like put the vegetable in. Actually, it's got a little like top like this where you can either hold on to the vegetable like if it's a potato, or if it's zucchini, which is usually what I'm doing, making zoodles, I'll just turn it right there and it magically makes zucchini noodles. I am obsessed with this. So I've been trying this for like carrots, noodles, with the zucchini noodles, potatoes. It works great. There is, I think, one with a crank or something that OXO makes, but this is super small. This is as big as it is. So I'll try to find some footage of me actually doing the whole zoodle making deal. I know I took some footage, but if I can't, trust me, this thing makes amazing vegetable noodles. It's from OXO, which already makes it mostly good. So I've been loving this for the past few months. I think this Mrs. Meyers scent is seasonal. I don't even know if you can get this anymore, but I'm obsessed with it. I'm gonna buy all of it that I can find. I'm actually gonna go to Tags tomorrow on the way home and see if I can, because there's one store that I know that has all of the seasonal scents hanging around longer than all the other stores, and I think I'm gonna go by there and scoop it up. But it's the mint from Mrs. Meyers. Not the peppermint, but just the plain mint. Like, I think it was out for spring or something, but it is so nice. So I've been doing this, I've been using this to clean my dishes, and it's been just heavenly, heavenly. It makes doing the dishes, and y'all know I hate doing the dishes. It makes doing the dishes somewhat palatable and somewhat not terrible. So Mrs. Meyers Mint, I hope, I want it to be permanent. I love this, I love it. I also love the radish scent. That one is not permanent. That one was like seasonal, but I love the radish scent. A lot of people, I feel like that was kind of a polarizing scent because it had a spicy, kind of weird, earthy smell, but I loved it. Even though, ironically, I don't really like radishes. But anyway, the mint scent, it's where it's at. Thank you, Mrs. Meyers. I found a new fun hobby, and it's taking care of succulents. I got this little cactus friend yesterday to add to my collection, and I love him. I love him very much. So I just want to say I've been loving taking care of succulents for the past few months. I think it's fun. I think it provides some sort of like zen, relaxing thing you can do. I got this plant light off Amazon. It was not that expensive, and when I bought it, I told my husband that I bought a toy because basically it's like a toy. You can give your plants up to 12 hours of sun a day. It does automatically go off. Sometimes the timing gets a little bit weird and it comes on like 4 in the morning, and I stumble in here and I'm like, oh, I gotta turn it off because it just was weird. But I switched the plants out so they can all get an appropriate amount of sunlight a day, and I've been really enjoying it. So taking care of plants, and especially taking care of succulents, is something that I have been really enjoying over the past few months. So as far as video games, you guys know I'm a gamer. I have a gaming channel. I will link it down below. It's not really that great, but you know what? I'm having fun. That's really the main purpose of it all. I have been obsessed with watching, not playing, because I don't have a PlayStation 4, this game called Detroit Become Human. It is an awesome, first of all, the graphics are really great, the acting is great, the storyline is great. It's one of those choose your own adventure kind of stories, so depending on what choices you make in the game, it affects the entire outcome of the story. So the story is basically in the future in Detroit, Michigan, androids are a real thing, and they are basically made to serve people. There's like house cleaning androids and service androids for like doing maintenance on electronic stuff, and there are androids to take care of children, and you know, basically they do a lot of the work that people don't want to do. And like every android story, you know, they become sentient and have consciousness and, you know, have some sort of like android uprising. The story is done really well. The acting is done really well. The actors, the androids themselves in the game actually look like the actors they were modeled after, and it's so fully engrossing. There is some strong language in the game, so if that's not really your bag, it'd probably not be your thing to check out. But I did watch Jacksepticeye play through the game. It was about 8 hours, but my husband and I were like, we were in. Like, I told him, I was like, you gotta watch this playthrough. It is amazing. And he was like, wait, is there another episode? I was like, yeah, there's another episode. So we would sit and watch Jacksepticeye play for like an hour and a half. And then when another episode came out, he's like, don't watch it without me. It's as good or if not better than a movie because you're getting the reaction from the player. So I definitely recommend if you're into games and you're into like stuff like that, if you're into like dark storylines, Detroit Become Human, actually watching multiple playthroughs is like what we're obsessed with now because we want to see how every story turns out. We're like, what happens if like you don't save Alice, or what happens if you decide to say no to this person? You know, it's really, we're obsessed. We're definitely obsessed. And a YouTube channel I have been definitely obsessed with over the past couple of months, especially over the past couple of weeks, is called, if you're a beauty junkie, you probably already know about this channel, but if you're not, I mean, it's fun to check out anyway. It's called Beauty News, and every Wednesday they post a video and they destroy makeup and weigh it and do it for fun. It's the most satisfying, just fun series I've ever seen. That, you know, the way to see if it was less than they promised or more than they promised, and so, you know, if it was the 8 grams as opposed to the 9 grams that the package said, if it comes together easier. So if you're a beauty junkie and you don't watch Beauty News, the Makeup Breakup, please check it out. I think they've blown up over the past year. They have like 390 something subscribers. They're doing really well. Don't watch it if you don't like strong language. They do say the F word quite a bit, so that's just their nature. They're Australian and they're just sort of cheeky like that, but I love them. I think they're hilarious. They're down to earth. They're real ladies, and I love that even at 392,000 subscribers, they are in their comments. They're in their comments. They're snarky in their comments too. I think they're great, and check them out if you haven't heard of them. And for food, I think I said this in my pantry video, I have been loving, and I know you guys are waiting for the risotto video. It's coming. I promise it's coming. But I have been obsessed with making farro, 1-pan farro with tomatoes. It was posted on Smitten Kitchen. I don't know if you guys read that blog, but I do. It's a food blog, and they have recipes for whatever. But this 1-pan farro with tomatoes has saved the day so many times, and you can have it a million different ways. You can have it with a poached egg on top with some extra vegetables in it. It takes a half hour to make if you get semi-pearled farro. It's full of protein, so if you're a vegetarian and trying to get extra protein, go for farro. Definitely not if you're going gluten-free for whatever reasons, because I think farro does have gluten in it and is a form of wheat, but it is delicious. So I definitely recommend trying the 1-pan farro with tomatoes. Yeah. All right, you guys, that's it for my monthly seasonal favorites video. I don't know what this is. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and press that subscribe button. It's totally free. And if you do, you will feed a cavalier, and everyone knows that you definitely want to feed a cavalier. You don't want starving dogs. You don't want starving dogs at all. All right, guys, I love you, and I will see you in the next video. Stay neat.